Hello, welcome back to my tutorial for the Megaman game on Java. In this part, I will show you the final boss for this game. And in the previous video, I show you the median boss scene. Uh, that is exactly the stay, a stay for meeting the boss with some movement. All right, and today I will show you the boss. So uh, if you see in my origin code, you can run it and see the boss. So the boss is just some he has some basic action like slide and shooting and just idle. All right. So what we need to do for the boss. So we just create an object implement sorry, extend from the human class, so we can implement some feature like a human, maybe either run and jump, but this boss didn't doesn't have jump, right? And he can fire, he can shoot in. So we will create a rocket bullet. This is the weapon for the boss, right? So right now we need to create a class, the rocket bullet. Go to the game object package and create a new class Java. And put the name is rocket bullet. Click finish. And indeed we just extends the bullet. Okay, and implement the abstract method. And for the get bound, we just return the get bound for collision with the enemy. And the last is the constructor. Alright, you now we go to the origin class and copy something. So for this class, alright, we also need only 3 parameters for the constructor, and for the super constructor we will put some value for the parameter. Right, and here we just remove it to the game work state, and for here we just replace all the thing. Right, I'm sorry. Alright, and now we need to copy the animation. So this bullet we also have the forward animation and the backward animation, but for this we have the forward up, down, and not up and down, because this bullet can change the vertical direction, maybe up and down or not, like the origin game if you run it and see. So we also have do this animation for every forward or backward animation. Let's just copy this and paste in the property section and import the animation class, and then we just copy this to create a new instance for all the object, and then we just import the case data loader, and you can go to the frame text and the animation file. You can and then find this name. You can see it in that file. Alright, and then we just copy all of it in the draw method. I will explain it later. Alright, so we also have the check for checking the direction. If the speed bigger than 0, it is actually the right direction on the horizontal direction. So we will use the backward. Okay, and otherwise we will use you use the forward, and otherwise we will use the backward. And then we check the speed y. So because this bullet will change the vertical direction, so when we also need to check the direction for the vertical, and then we will use the correct animation down, up, or none for for the uh, for the animation. All right, and it's the same the uh, for the backward animation. Now we will override the. Alright, so we have some function here. Alright, I will copy this later. I just copy this update function. Alright, so before that we will use this bullet to demonstrate something. Alright, so just go to the Megaman and go to the attack function, and in the new blue file here we just use the rocket bullet instead. Rocket bullet instead of using the blue file. Just run the game, and file. Alright, we have some problem here. Okay, alright, I have some problem. Alright, I found a problem, and here we need to use the get bow for the map, not for the enemy. Alright, so now we run the game and fire. Okay, so now the Megaman has a new weapon. Okay, and now this bullet just go just go straight ahead, not change the vertical direction. And now we will do that, right? And just go to the origin class and copy the chain speed and update function, and then we'll you put this in the class, and don't forget to copy the variable for this. I usually use a, a variable uh, for save the time, the previous time for every action. So then I can get the data time from the current for to from that time to the current time, and this variable for the purpose of this property is for that job, right? And you can see this is just a random, right? I just guess the time and divide it. I'm sorry, there I mod the mod tree and get a, a value. If you use this express, you will get one uh, 1 or 0 or 2, so you will get three cases. We have two cases here and just random. Alright, and so because I just made because the direction just changed about 40 45, but for 45 degrees from the horizontal. So I guess the spec S to set the speed I here. Alright, and here the first case is that the pullets go down, and the second is go up, and the last is not, just go straight ahead and go to the update function. Here I just this means every 500 milliseconds I will change the speed I, sorry, the speed Y. Alright, so the update function just do that. And for the movement is it will call in the super method here, and here we just change the direction. That's it. Alright, so just run the game and see. Alright, you can see my pullet here change the direction in random. Okay, alright, and now we will create the main character, the final boss. Right, I will copy the name. Alright, final boss. And don't forget to go back to the Megaman and reverse the code. Right, Megaman not needs to use the rocket bullet. He just use the blue file. Right, And then we go to the final boss here and extend the human and implement all the abstract method. Run, jump, disk, standard, stop run, tag. Here, just guess, just return the get with the map. And the last for a constructor. And this class also needs some animation. So I just go to the origin code and copy some animation. And like I said, we this bot just has some basically action like idle, shooting, and slide. Okay, so we just copy this, and I will explain something later. And just go to our class, close this, and paste this here. And here for the on the here we just remove and put here. I will copy all the things that you can understand and then implement step by step. Okay, just go to the draw and copies. And here I just alright, just draw the none, so we recommend all the rest. Okay, just draw the idle status and okay, go to the game work state. Okay, we'll go to the game work state from the origin and just copy this to for fast. Enemy in it and find the and alright, I find it in the end in the end of the final boss. Okay, I remember I did copy this code into the game work state. Maybe I recommend it. So just go back to our class and go to dash. Right here, just draw. Median boss. Here is draw. Okay, just fine, fast. Okay, so I will add the boss if the Mega Man meet him. Okay, and for the boss, just copy this, go here, and put him on this. Okay, put him here maybe, and import the final boss. Alright, so let's run the game. Now we will meet the boss. Enter, and nothing. He does not do anything. Like this. Okay. So now we will implement some action for this man. Alright, just go to our final boss, and right, we copy step by step for fast. Okay, and just open the final boss. Alright, here. So let me see, I will copy, yeah, everything is entirely coupled, so I can separate them. Alright, so just copy all of it, and I will explain something. Alright, and in here, copy this, and in the update, yes, we just copy on the thing. Yeah. I guess I need to copy the whole. Just pass this to here and unrecommend. The rest I recommend, and run a game. Right. Okay. Alright. Just run the game. Yeah, I see we missed something. Alright. Yeah, attack. Just copy some code in attack and run again. Okay, so now the boss can attack. Okay, so you can see the bullet that we implement in this. Alright, so let me explain something. Alright, so the first I I use an array. So this array will repeating, and this array is either is the action in sequence, and the first is idle, then the boss will shoot, and then is idle, and then is a slide on the land, on the ground. Okay, and the time attack. A time attack mean the time that action is is doing. Okay, when you can see in shooting here. For the Megaman, we just shoot one shot at a time. But for this, you can see the boss can shoot many shots in in really in nearly the same time, because in every frame the game use every frame the boss will shoot a shot until the time for attack reach to 500 millisecond. All right, and you can go to the update function and see that the here it just says it just detect the direction of the boss when the Mega Man go the left side or the right side, depend on the boss position. So the boss will always we always watch the Mega Man, right? And then we have the start time for attack. This is just a variable to 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 take the time, the data time from the current time to the last time that the action done. Okay, and here I just 0 for the first time, so I can prevent the action immediately, the action do immediately. Okay, and here you just use attack and just set the last time shooting, and here I just detect if the attack type is none. I'm sorry, it's not none. It means the type is not idle. So we check if the attack index equals shooting, the boss will shoot, and this block of code will be will be called every frame. So until the time is finished for this action, so the final boss can shoot in many shots, and the same for slide. The boss will slide in the time uh, in the time for this action, and this action just sets the speed, right? And if not, just says this means the boss is idle, so I just set the speed as to 0. and the drawer. In the drawer, this is the state of the hurt, right? Yeah, it's the same with the Megaman, and if not hurt, the the boss will be withdrawn. Okay, so in this I just three status for the boss, and then use the correct you use the right animation for these days. Okay, and that's it. I think you can understand all the thing, and I'm very sorry because I cannot implement step by step for you because this code is very tightly coupled. So alright, and I hope you like this video. Right, so that's it for this series, and I after this series I will make another, and I think that will be very interesting. So, and I very hope you can understand all the things in this series, and I'm also thanks because uh, you now are here on the end of the series. Okay, and anyway, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.